they're gone. You know this, logically, rationally. You know they're not coming back. And yet, you still see them everywhere. In the song that comes on at the coffee shop, in the way someone laughs across the room, in the empty space on the other side of the bed that somehow still feels occupied. You thought time would erase them, that distance would make them fade, but instead, it's like they left a ghost behind. Not in your life, but in your head. And no matter how hard you try to move forward, you can't stop thinking about someone who isn't even there anymore. If this sounds familiar, you're not broken. You're experiencing something psychologists call the Relationship Afterimage. And today, we're going to talk about why your brain does this, and more importantly, how to finally let go without feeling like you're betraying the memory. Let's be honest about what this actually feels like. It's not just missing someone, it's more specific than that. It's the way your brain auto-completes sentences in their voice, the phantom advice you imagine them giving when you're making a decision, the reflex to text them something funny, and then remembering mid-sentence that you can't. It's like your mind has a residue of them that won't wash off. And the worst part, it doesn't just stay in quiet moments, it invades everything. You meet someone new and you catch yourself comparing. You achieve something and the first thought is still, I wish they could see this. You're building a new life and they're still the narrator of it. You start to wonder, am I stuck? Am I incapable of moving on? Why does everyone else seem to close chapters so cleanly while I'm still rereading the same page over and over again? Here's the truth. You're not stuck. Your brain is just doing something it was designed to do. And once you understand why this happens, you can finally stop fighting it and start releasing it. So, why does this happen? Why do some people leave our lives but refuse to leave our minds? The answer comes down to two overlapping psychological phenomena: the Zeigarnik Effect and something called attachment residue. Let me explain. The Zeigarnik Effect is a principle in psychology that says we remember incomplete or interrupted experiences far more vividly than completed ones. Think about it. When you finish a book, you forget the details within weeks. But if someone takes that book away mid-chapter, you'll think about it for months. Your brain doesn't like unfinished business. It loops, it replays, it refuses to close the file. And most relationships, they don't end cleanly. There's no final chapter, no narrative closure, just an abrupt stop. Maybe they left without explanation. Maybe it ended mid-argument. Maybe you never got to say what you needed to say. And so your brain keeps the file open, keeps running simulations, keeps trying to finish what was interrupted. But there's a second layer: attachment residue. When someone becomes deeply woven into your life, when they become part of your daily rituals, your decision-making patterns, your sense of identity, they leave neurological imprints. Your brain literally builds pathways around them, shortcuts, automatic responses. And when they leave, those pathways don't disappear overnight. Your brain still fires the same patterns, still reaches for the connection, still expects them to be there. It's not weakness, it's not obsession, it's muscle memory of the mind. And the hardest part, society tells us to just move on, to let go, to stop living in the past. But you can't force delete a neural pathway. You can't logic your way out of an emotional imprint. You can only process it, slowly, intentionally, with compassion. And that's what most people never learn how to do. So how do you actually release someone without feeling like you're erasing them? How do you move forward without dishonoring what was real? Here are the 3 steps. Step 1, the completion ritual. Your brain is stuck because the story feels unfinished, so you need to give it an ending, not with them, with yourself. Write the letter you never sent. Say the words you never got to say. Out loud, in private, to an empty room if you have to. This isn't about them reading it. It's about your brain witnessing the closure. Psychologists call this narrative completion, and it works because it gives the Zeigarnik loop permission to close. You're not pretending it didn't matter. You're just telling your brain, this chapter is finished. We can stop rereading it now. Step 2, the redirect practice. Every time your brain auto-completes a thought with them, pause, notice it, and gently redirect. Don't shame yourself for the intrusive thought. Don't fight it. Just say quietly to yourself, that was then, this is now. And then ask, what do I think? What do I want? At first, this will feel forced, fake even, but over time, you're retraining the neural pathway. You're teaching your brain that you are the narrator now, not them, not the memory of them, you. Step 3, the Reclamation List. Make a list of everything that became theirs in your mind. The coffee shop, the song, the inside joke, the dream you shared. And one by one, slowly, without pressure, reclaim them. Go to that coffee shop alone. Listen to that song in a new context. Pursue that dream for yourself, not as a tribute to them. This isn't about erasing the memory. It's about updating the association. You're teaching your brain, these things are mine. They existed before them, they'll exist after. It's grief work, it's identity work, and it takes time, but it works. Now, these 3 steps are the foundation, the beginning of the process. But if you're someone who wants the full framework, the one that walks you through the deeper internal work of processing grief, rebuilding self-trust, and learning to be your own compass again after someone else has been your North Star for so long, I created something specifically for that. It's called the Clarity Compass. It's the structured roadmap for this kind of internal healing, the questions, the exercises, the reframes that help you move from haunted to whole. Not in a day, not in a week, but intentionally, with direction. If that sounds like what you need right now, the link is in the description. And if you're not ready for that yet, I also have a free quick start guide that gives you the first few steps. That's there too. No pressure, just resources if you want them. Here's what I want you to remember. The fact that someone left an imprint on you doesn't mean you're weak. It means you loved deeply. You connected fully. You let someone matter. And that's not something to be ashamed of. The afterimage isn't a curse. It's proof that you're human, that you're capable of depth. But you don't have to carry it forever. You can honor what was and still build what's next. You can remember them without being defined by them. And one day, sooner than you think, you'll realize something. You went a whole day without thinking of them, not because you forgot, not because it didn't matter, but because you finally, gently let go. And that's not betrayal. That's freedom. If this video helped, subscribe for more like this, and let me know in the comments which step resonated most with you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.